Okay. In your childhood, when, if ever, have you been bullied or bullied others, and was trust an issue?
I don't think I ever bullied other people. I was never either big enough or angry enough, I guess, to bully anyone. It just seemed wrong to me. As far as being bullied, the only time I can ever really remember that was moving from Massachusetts to New Mexico, being in a new school. And the kids I was with, they were decent kids, but one kid just started, getting in your face and messing with you. And I finally just stood up to him and smacked him. And that was the end of it. After that, there was, nobody messed with me because I was willing to stand up. So I never really experienced much of it in school. Never was much of an issue.
All right. In your experience as a teacher, have you ever witnessed bullying or partaken in the bullying of students or peers, and was trust an issue?
In answer to the trust, I think trust is always an issue for bullies in that they don't trust a lot of things in life, and they're very fearful of not, let's see, fearful. They operate out of fear. They're fearful that somebody else is going to be stronger than them or meaner than them, and they have to put themselves out there that way. As far as a teacher, I've witnessed harassment, which is a form of bullying, verbal harassment, mostly not physical harassment, where the group of kids are after the special ed kid, or the kid that looks a little bit different, or the kid who is really smart in class and speaking up and doing a good job class-wise. And as far as a teacher goes, my job in that situation is to first of all recognize it, and second of all put a stop to it pretty much immediately. When it has occurred, I've always offered students the opportunity to write up a harassment report, and that usually stops that kind of nonsense pretty quick. Tell the kid quietly about it, and then if it persists, I'll say, well, what we talked about, we can take care of that now. And then the bullies kind of think, well, what are they talking about? When they ask me about it, I say, well, if it happens, I'll write the harassment report up. They don't have to sign it because it doesn't have to be perceived just by them. I can be the one perceiving it as harassment and bullying, and you get in trouble that way. So let's not do it, and it's not fair anyway. It's not right, et cetera, et cetera. So.
Is there any other item you believe I should know about relating to this general topic?
To bullying and harassment.
Bullying, harassment, trust, anything?
Really, the only way to stop bullying is to get everybody to feel comfortable about opening up and being themselves, and not being afraid to be seen as weak or to be seen as special, because that's what happens to people who are special. Okay.
And you mentioned something about a kid who bullied you, but you attacked him back. What happened between you and him?
It's just we're out on the baseball field during recess, and I don't know, I did something he didn't like, and he came up to me and started shoving on me and shouting at me, and I just I wasn't going to take it. I just hauled off and hit him in the face. Didn't like doing it, hurt my hand, but after it was all said and done, it was over, and he, at that point, figured, well, I wasn't the kid to mess with. I wasn't the kid to bully. I can't remember if we as a group ended up bullying other kids. That may have been what's possible. It's been a long time.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.